macrophylla. So we can go to the big tree. You have a look.
Okay.
As we continue, you can see we have a variety of species. Our main reason is to have all the indigenous species, but mostly the three key species: Waboga uganensis, Prunus Africana, macrophylla. Those are the trees we encourage people to plant. And the problem is that we would have encouraged every Ugandan to plant a lot, but we don't have enough funds. If we happen to get enough funds, at least we'd love every Ugandan to plant a lot countrywide.
Okay.
And even outside Uganda, we would encourage the Congolese and other people to plant. So that is the Waboga uganensis. You can have a look at Waboga uganensis. So this one is Waboga uganensis, which is a bitter tree, very hot. So you streak off the bark. When streaking off the bark, you measure 1 meter from the ground up here.
Okay.
Then you streak up to the top. Then after removing the bark, side by side, taking the same measurements, you smear it with cow dung to make sure that it does not get some termites to kill it or to destroy it. So let's continue to Prunus Africana.
Okay.
That is the Waboga uganensis. We are done with our Waboga uganensis. So the whole of this place, you can see many of them all around Prunus Africana.
Yeah.
And up there we have a lot of Wabogia. Over there we have Pygeum or macrophylla. This is Prunus Africana. You can see we also do the same thing. We take measurements 1 meter up to here, then we streak off up to the top, side by side. This side you leave after 4 years. You go to this side, and this side here it would have brought back the skin.
Okay.
So you don't kill it. You can harvest it as many times as you can. You don't cut it. We don't encourage cutting. Cutting is no good.
Okay.
So as we continue, you can see another big one. This one was planted in 1986. 1986, that's when we planted this. You can see people are trying to destroy, stealing the bark. We told them not to do what? To plant, but they could not believe us. But until recently, when they discovered that this tree mixed with macrophylla, Waboga uganensis, then it helps prostate cancer alone. This one alone helps prostate cancer. But when you mix the three species, you get a very strong medicine for COVID-19.
Okay.
So according to one of the scientists from America who wrote to me recently that they got a strong medicine from Prunus Africana, Waboga uganensis, and macrophylla.
Okay.
So, and these trees, they cannot kill crops. They can do well with crops. So we encourage every Ugandan to plant the same in the home areas. Even if you have a small land, but you have a very small compound, you can have 2 to 5 trees. So all people around my area, they planted. In Ubuntu, we planted millions and millions of them by the year 2003.
Okay.
2003. That's when we planted a lot in Ubuntu. But they are huger than this one. Here they grow. The soil, I think, is not very good here like in Ubuntu, because that one is a volcanic area. And people in Ubuntu, they have planted a lot, in the mountainous area, many of them. So if you happen to go to Ubuntu, you'll be able to be happier than this one, because they're bigger like this. I alone cannot surround it. We need to be 3 of us.
All right.
I can do it alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Babiha,
yes.
I'm soon getting satisfied, but I still have something to ask you. Do you have any market for the medicine made out of those trees? And which of the trees medicine is made from?
Well, for us as local people here, I would not think not everybody will manage to buy the bark. The trees is planted from here, but when it is taken abroad and processed well, the bark, the dose is very expensive. Because recently there was a Mzungu called Andrew. That Andrew, the owner of Cadwell, he said it is a company, but he's alone. So what we did, as Ugandan, we formed a group whereby we at least plan to have at least everybody to be selling powder to the Bazungu. Not to plant a tree for being there ornamental, for pleasing people just, or for being there and for nothing, doing nothing, but we encourage everybody to plant and make sure that they make their own powder, then they use it here. But what we have in the future, we have a plan of exporting the bark. Not the bark, we want to make it, crush it into powder form, then it gets value, we call it added value.
Okay.
Yes. So, no, but Mzungu is taking the bulky bark, and we as Ugandan, we are losing a lot, you know.
Yep.
So, and he has been giving them a small token, not much money. A kilogram, 2,000, 3,000. But we have a plan of selling a kilogram, 6,000. At least I will get some people to do that.
Okay.
And that's why I encourage all the farmers around to plant a lot.
Yep.
Then you can have a good market for them, and all of us will be rich.
Okay.
Yes, and you'll also be happy, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And do you have any those with you, like one of the medicine?
And what?
Do you have any of those with you?
The bark?
No, the medicine. Maybe you have processed.
The medicine we have not yet processed.
Okay.
But we have one tree where we did a demonstration teaching people. We encourage people to come from all places. They come. We show them how they can do the proper debacking without killing the tree. By cutting, marking 1 meter from the bottom up to the top. Then they smear it with cow dung mixed with mud. Then to make sure that the termites don't kill it. So when we remove that bark, at least we show them how to do it without using the Mzungu methods which they use abroad for making in pharmaceutical industries. For us, we do it locally. We use mortars. We make powder. After making powder, you take it. After drying it, you take it as if you are taking coffee or whatever. So there you get better. You know, long time ago we didn't have these tablets, but these days. People are spoiled, but we still get our local medicine. That's why I'm encouraging people to plant a lot of trees with different species. Even if you don't know the species, you plant it. Then in the future, when the researchers come, they can come up with something from that tree of which you have already in your farm. Then you make money.
Okay. And you said your project name is called Red Stinkwood Producers and Exporters Uganda Limited.
Yes.
If I want to enter in your project, is it okay? Maybe.
Joining this association or company, what you need to do, there are major things you have to do. One, you have to be having at least more than 10 trees in your farm.
Okay.
Secondly, you have to make sure that you pay a fee of 100,000, and that which is non-refundable.
Yeah.
Anyway, we started with 100,000, but nowadays people who join, and we know that you are poor, we encourage you to plant. We give you some seedlings. You plant. We give you seedlings for free. You plant, as you've seen. We have raised a lot there. Then you plant something like 100 or 200, depending on the piece of land you have. Then there you join without paying anything. Then you become a member of our association or company.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think I'm satisfied. Maybe I'm going to enter your group.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
welcome.
the time. Yeah.
You're welcome. Even you can tell other Ugandans, other people from, even if they are not Ugandans, they are from Congo. Where now, as I talk, we have this project is now in 10 districts of Uganda.
Yeah.
To name a few: Kienjojo, Kamwenge, Kabarole, Bundibujo, Ntoroko, Kasese, Mbarara, Kanungu, Bushenyi, Kitagata, Bunyoro, and many others.
Yeah. Okay.
And even we plant, even some people in northern Uganda, they too.
All right.
Yes, free. I gave them free because I'm in charge of the seedlings in the whole of Uganda.
All right.
Yes.
So I think I will join your group.
Yeah.
But I think this marks the end of our interview.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Babiha.
Okay, welcome.
Maybe you can do your conclusion with us.
A conclusion, I would say, I would just give a word to you of which you take countrywide or worldwide. We are okay. We are, as our project needs to raise a lot of seedlings. We need to buy seeds. We need to facilitate the project. We are lacking funders. We are lacking, we are lacking labor.
Yeah.
So we need labor, in order to raise a lot of seedlings. And once we raise a lot of seedlings, we can supply everybody in the country. We would love at least everybody to have the same species in their home areas. No COVID anymore, as you know, in Uganda. Very few people suffered from COVID, especially in my area. People have been using Prunus Africana, Waboge uganensis, Fagara macrophylla or Xanthxylum. Now they're happy. Even myself, I take it. I don't need vaccination. I just use the bark, you know.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Babiha.
Okay.
Maybe see you next time.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
All right.